Hello, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So I have a new deck. It's pretty much an unboxing. I've cleared it and all, but I do want to read the first card, which is going to be your main theme from it for you. So hopefully you enjoy as much as I am. So I did go ahead and do it. Just the one because it takes forever, right? Apply this to love, life, whatever, however it fits in you. This is the 8 of Pentacles. Now, I want you to see that face that she's sewing. Like, she's robotic right now. She's trying to sew the face of happiness. That's just me looking at it. So, personal growth through learning and perfecting a new skill is your main theme. A woman dressed in red, a color emblematic of deep desire, is intensely focused and engaged in the task at hand. She sits quietly stitching what appears to be a face, while brightly glowing pentacles, symbols of the potentialities of financial reward, hover in front of her. With her compass feet, she has charted a circle around the pentacles, a basic symbol of protection, inclusion of wholeness. The black and white checkered floor beneath her represents the harmonious balance between opposing forces, such as good and evil, light and dark. The face she is stitching bears a striking resemblance to her own and indicates the growth and self-awareness that occur as a result of steady effort while perfecting a skill. Though she demonstrates self-discipline, a steady mind, focus, and dedication. There is an enjoyment of the work itself, as well as the pleasure of learning, knowing that by continuing to learn and grow through focused effort, there is no limit to what can be gained and accomplished. See, I don't feel that intuitively, but okay, book. But okay. We'll go with your depiction. It reminds us that slow and steady wins the race. It praises the idea of preparing for the future by committing to learning a skill or trade in the present. The work is deeply meaningful and satisfying. There may not be much reward at the moment, but in due time there will be. Ah! No! Hopefully this is the page. Oh, thank God. Okay. It's a change in job, rewriting a manuscript, repainting a work of art, rearranging a song, even beginning to date again after a heartbreak. Okay? It's the beginning best looked upon as a restart, a chance to begin anew. The 8 of Pentacles represents a commitment to work that you find meaningful. It may be repetitive, ordinary, or even extraordinary in nature. Through a steady devotion to your craft and focused labor, skill and proficiency will arise. It could also signify a time of learning a new trade or profession, either through a structured program or your own dedicated efforts. It harkens a time of beginning a course of study, going back to school, finding a mentor, teacher. Often it speaks of learning the art, especially a pursuit of skill related to music, literature, visual, performing arts. Persist in the path, learn all that you can, and your efforts will be rewarded in the end. It's diligence, knowledge, dedication. Reversed, it's nearsighted ambition, needing guidance, and taking shortcuts. So we're going to see how the rest of this pans out for you. Way to go! We're only at 340. We were over 4 for the rest. So what's going on with my air sign spirit? 5 of Pentacles, because you are not financially where you want to be. So that's why you need to be focused and dedicated on your effort. Yeah, very in your head. It's the torment of hell when I look at this card. Torment of hell. And I also notice all the writing. It's like all the things. Worshipping a false god or something, which has left you in hell, in torment, because you're not doing the right things. Huh. Air signs, please. Seems to be very materialistic driven. The Queen of Swords, here you are representing. Right? No emotion here. I just want to point that out. There is no emotion here. It is very concentrated in your head on material goods. And they're saying if you just stay dedicated, you would get there. If you would temper your spending and focus more on the craft, you would get there. This is by cutting out unnecessary things, people, Rumors. Right? Here's a rumor. Here's the Page of Swords. You see, she's listening intently to things that shouldn't pay her no mind. The Four of Wands. When preparation meets passion and purpose, to me, once you get that stuff aligned, that's when this happens. That's when you're content. That's when the relationship comes. It's one thing at a time. If you've been single, because she represents being single, but your focus is so money oriented, you can't, if you are needing to advance, you have to do that for a couple months first. You have to be dedicated first. That's when this comes along. That's when everything aligns. That's when everything, look at that 10 of Pentacles. Everything aligns. I have what I need. This is also forest and mountains with snow. I have planted. I have done the work. I'm going to give you 9 to 10 weeks of being very concentrated on that effort. You see, it's very money oriented. No emotion. This is the Magician, but it is called the Creatrix here. This is using what you have in front of you to make a better life. This is using all the abilities that you already have, all the information you already have to make that decision if it's about a person or a career. This is listening, using the things around you. But here's the Five of Cups. We have the Five of Pentacles now and the Five of Cups. Your head's not where it needs to be. It's very cold. I'm going to give you that. It's very cold energy. So you need to bring the purpose back. You need to bring your purpose back. The Chariot. Okay. She's carrying two faces. Her eyes are closed and she is beaten down, really. Like, there are tear-stained face, just tired. And these horses are butting heads. You're successful, but you're not. You're not going anywhere with this Chariot. With mine, just me looking at it. You're not going anywhere. You're not showing your true self. You're carrying these things, but you're not going anywhere. Right. You're among the people that you don't need to be among. You're lying to yourself. This is trying to fit in where you don't belong, or trying to fit in when you just need to focus on other things. Because that's too much trying to follow the crowd vibe here. Not happy. Three of Swords. Well, that would be why there's no emotion here as an air sign. You've literally just tucked your heart away. That's why there's no passion in what it is that you're working towards. It's all money driven, but you're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere because you've took the emotion, you've took the passion out of it. Four of Pentacles, right. Very stuck. You see how the other side of that is stuck to a tree? It can't really lift or not. His hands are tied because he's let them be tied. He's let them. There's no more growth in this state of mind. It's very money focused, but unable to move forward because all the passion and emotion has went out of that drive. Right. You're missing the happiness, the joyfulness, the childlike energy, the purpose. Okay? When you get the purpose and you finish that purpose, you get this. But first, you have to get out of that mindset. You have to find the emotion again. You have to find the purpose, and you have to start doing what's good for you. Because again, you're trying to follow a crowd. Air sign. I've said this several times. You're trying to follow a crowd that you shouldn't effing be following. And you're missing the peace here. You're missing the passion, the creativity. You're missing all of it. All of it's right here in your face. Tuck your heart away. That's why it's all mental and money. The Six of Wands. Yeah, see, look at those jealous girls sitting behind someone that's successful. Now, I don't think this is representing you. Not with that energy. This is like not focusing on yourself and focus on someone else that you think is more successful that doesn't have to do much. This is why the passion and the purpose and the emotion has gone out of it. Yeah, because there are 5 of Wands in front of her, which is conflict with her ambition. It's like you want someone's ambition that they have, or you want their freedom. One more, please. Yep, 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles to me is juggling too much, taking on too much, but not enjoying it. Just needing to make a decision and move forward. What else? The King of Wands, right. Taking action. King of Wands is all about taking action, but we've been stuck here too long with no idea what we're doing it for. No idea what we're doing it for. We need a new beginning. We need to bring faith back in. We need to bring the purpose back in. This is the world. Ending out that so we can start fresh. Find our purpose again. She has the sun behind her. She has the world beneath her feet. She has everything backing her. But again, the 2 of Swords, we don't want to see that. We tucked our heart away. We don't want to be open. The heart's over here, by the way. Nope. So you get my purpose here. The passion, the emotion, everything is gone from what it is that you're trying to accomplish, and that's why it's like you're standing in the same spot. Try to bring those back. Try to remember why. And then everything else goes decent.